In today's video, we're gonna be making
Pancit! Filipino pancit.
What's good, everyone? So I'm back home for the holidays and I got a chance to shoot a couple more videos with my mom. And today we're gonna be shooting a video about pancit.
Pancit.
Pancit is actually a noodle dish and it's a staple dish in Hawaii, which I think is second to rice. So can you tell me, when is pancit normally served?
We usually cook pancit when there's a birthday party, when there's an event, they cook that. And also they always have that. New Year's, we cook pancit, or it's more like, I don't know, the way they said, it's long live in the Philippines.
Long life?
Yes. It has to be something long. You have to eat something long. So, long live. Blame it on this.
So my mom makes pancit all the time and it's one of my favorite dishes that she makes. So what's your ingredients for your pancit? You forgot already.
Hold on. First of all, we gotta have the rice stick pancit. That's the main one.
I noticed they don't get like any bigger, right?
No.
When you cook it, it doesn't like expand that much.
Not that much, yeah.
Yeah.
The other ingredients are 1 pound pork belly, about 1 cup shredded chicken, 4 cloves garlic, half a medium onion, 1/4 head of cabbage, 1 cup of carrots, green onion, calamonding, about 3 tablespoons olive oil, 2 tablespoons soy sauce, 1 tablespoon dark soy sauce, 2 tablespoons oyster sauce, and salt and pepper to taste.
And what is this seasoning that you're using here too?
This one is just to give a color to the pancit. So it's called Mamacita's Achuete Anato powder. Coloring is just made out of plants, the seeds. Yeah, we have that in our backyard.
Can you find this online? I'll try and find you guys a link.
Yeah, you can find that online. They have it in the Asian store.
Okay, cool. So what's the first step to making the pancit?
In my own way, the first step is I have to boil water first. When the water starts boiling, and then I'll put my pancit there for about a couple minutes until it gets al dente. And then I strain it and put it in a cold water so it stops cooking.
Got it.
That will be the first step.
I noticed a lot of other recipes online, what they'll do is they'll just cook the noodles in everything last and let it cook. Why do you cook it first and then rinse them off?
In the beginning, I do that way, but I don't know how to, you know, the broth, I don't know how much to put in there, and sometimes the pancit come out like a soup. So then I decided to change my way of cooking pancit, and my way this time, it works better for me.
Once the noodles are done,
Yes.
then we're gonna do the pork belly, right?
Right, we're gonna do the preparation.
So the pork belly that we have here, what's different about this one?
Okay, the pork belly that I use is from Costco. It doesn't have the skin anymore. I like it like that because if I have the skin on it, and it's gonna be chewy, and this way it's faster to cook it.
Nice. And then we also have some leftover chicken over here. If you didn't have any leftover chicken, what you can actually do is just, you'll cut the chicken up and then you'll cook it with the pork belly at the same time. So what we're gonna do now is we're gonna prep the pork belly and then we'll go to the next step, okay? You'll wanna cut the pork belly into thin 1 or 1/2 inch pieces. That way they fry up nice and crunchy. We're gonna julienne an onion first by cutting it in half from end to end. Then we'll trim off the top and bottom. After, go ahead and peel off the skin and lay the flat side down. Just cut towards the middle, and this will make nice, even little julienne onion pieces. For the carrot, we'll go ahead and cut that in half and then make small slices. Once you finish, you'll go ahead and lay those flat and then cut out small uniform matchsticks. For the garlic, all you need to do is a rough chop and put that to the side. The cabbage is pretty simple as well. The next step that we're gonna do is we're gonna brown the pork belly. So we'll go ahead and we'll add oil to the pan. And then about how long do you think we'll cook the pork belly for?
About 3 to 5 minutes. It depends on how much pork belly you have.
Okay.
Once it turns brown, then take it out from the pan.
Got it. We want it to be like a nice golden brown.
Right.
Okay. And then once the pork belly is done,
we leave the oil there, and then we're gonna put the chicken there just for like a few seconds, just to get the flavor.
so once we take out the cooked meat, then what do we do next?
We're not gonna add no oil. We're gonna use the oil that we put in there and the oil from the pork belly, because that will give a good flavor. So the next step is we're gonna put the garlic. And you don't wanna overcook the garlic. It's gonna be bitter. So you put the garlic like 1 minute, and then you're gonna add the onion. Then you just saute the onion for a minute, and then we're gonna put the annatto seed. That one doesn't have no flavor, but it will give just a color. We're gonna put salt and pepper, actually.
Okay.
And then we're gonna add the carrots. We just cook the carrots in maybe 1 minute, together with the garlic, onion, annatto seed. So carrots 1 minute. After the carrots, then we're gonna put the cabbage. So the cabbage also 1 minute. Then you're gonna add 2 tablespoons of soy sauce, 1 tablespoon of dark soy sauce, 2 tablespoons of oyster sauce. So you saute all of that together for about a minute to get all the sauces together with the vegetable. And then after that, you're gonna add the rice noodle that you prepare. So you keep on stirring, get all the ingredients incorporated with the noodles. The sauces, mix it up with the noodles, then it's done. Because remember, the noodles already cooked. We're just sauteing everything. Then after that, it's done. Then you put the meat, pork belly, the chicken, and the green onion for topping.
Got it.
Then turn off the fire. It's done.
All right, and there it is, Mom's pancit recipe.
Easy and quick.
So I'm gonna go ahead, squeeze the calamansi in there.
Time to eat it.
Okay, all right, ready?
Ooh, that's a lot.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Mmm.
The sour is good.
Yeah, I really like this really adds a lot more
Flavor.
like acidity to it. You know what I mean? I think sometimes some people put vinegar, but all you really need is that to get that nice acidic taste. I really like how you cook the noodles. I think they're perfect because you cook them separately.
Right.
And then adding it back to the thing.
Right.
They're not too soggy. There wasn't too much. Right. And I think one of the things that you said earlier too was, you know, if you don't have enough liquid after you cook the vegetables and after you add everything.
If it needed.
Yeah, if you need more water, you can always add more water, compared to vice versa. If you had too much broth or too much of the sauce,
Right.
it's not like you can take it out and then you end up with like a soupy pancit, right?
Right. This is why I changed my style, because this way for me is the perfect way to do it. My pancit.
Yeah.
It's simple.
Yeah.
Very simple. You see it, right? Very simple.
And that's what I was gonna say. I think one of the things I like most about this dish is that it's really easy to make, and you can make it all in one pot, right? And one thing that I also noticed that's different about your pancit compared to others that I've tried is that the noodles are long.
Right.
I think a lot of other people, they like to cut their noodles so you have small bites in that. I personally like having the larger noodles
I
because
like it long. Long.
pause.
Like.
There we go. Long life. It's
See how long they are? That's the way I like my pancit.
yeah, easier to pick up, easier to scoop, and you get a nice big bite. And yeah, let's do one more bite. What I like about the pork belly too, it's nice and crispy. You made it like crunchy.
Right.
You know, Make sure to fry it up extra long so you get that nice golden brown.
Right.
And they're almost like it adds texture, you know? Same thing with the carrots. It's a nice crunch. You know, you have the soft noodles, but then you get that nice crunch from the vegetables. You know, you just gotta make sure that you don't overcook them. So you only do about a minute per vegetable, right? If they don't have these calamansi or calamanding, what's another thing?
They can use the lime, the green one, or the lemon, the yellow one, whichever they want. But this one right here, you can get it in the Filipino store. They always have this. And I happen to have it in my backyard, the tree. So easy access. There you have it, people.
There it is. Another one of my mom's recipes and one of my favorites. And if you like this, be sure to leave a comment below with any other recipes that you want to see us make together, or any recipes that you want to see in general. We'll try and post more videos just like this. So if you're interested in watching more cooking videos, please be sure to subscribe to my channel. I try and post weekly videos on all things good in food, business, and my life. Thank you so much, guys, for watching. In this video, I'm going to show you how to make one of my favorite Filipino dishes, and that's lumpia.
Baby, you want some lumpia?
Not for me.